So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Tielemans, Asensio, passing is crisp and sharp, has a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Richarlison, does like to play increasingly like a winger, come pseudo-target man at times, and you'll see him down the middle quite frequently. It's not all about just cutting inside. He has much more to his game than that.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And he's running through. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tielemans. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Werner. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Son Heung-min. There's no flag. He's beaten the last man. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Now then, the ball's come loose. So it is still 0-0. Kulusevski, Son Heung-min, Camera.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Always onto this. Now it's Rashford. It's Rashford! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, we call that a slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Well, played right into his path. Now it's Richarlison. Richarlison! Goal!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Son Heung-min, and the shot! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
It's Son Heung-min! He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Romero. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Richarlison delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, that's well spotted.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Asensio takes control of it and he's on the move. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, that's a key interception. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's picked out the run. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's fabulous. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Digne. Rashford gets flagged offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Son Heung-min, big chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
So off we go once more.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk.
Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Pau Torres gets over and intercepts. Tielemans, Asensio. Mings spots it and intercepts. Tielemans, and here's Asensio. Tielemans, Tielemans was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tielemans showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tottenham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Watkins. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And that's another good win of the ball. Tielemans. Watkins. Now it's Asensio. And here's Watkins. Nice interception, well timed. Bissouma.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He could be in here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Rashford. Tielemans. That is good alertness. Bissouma. And that's gone loose. Watkins unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Asensio. Couldn't squeeze it through. No way through. Nicely aimed pass. Kulusevski. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, super ball. Now the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 21, Marco Asensio. Number 8, Yuri Tielemans. Number 56, number 5, Tyrone Mings.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Watkins. Coming on the field, number
And it's
27.
Barkley. He's
number
a
7,
sharp little ball here.
McGinn. Number 6,
Now it's
Barkley.
Werner.
Number
Now this could be a
3,
chance.
Disasi. Number 31.
Danger averted for now.
Bailey.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Barkley. Fiddles it through. And he's managed to get free.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now it's Barkley. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's had a hit! Richarlison has found the net here, of course.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter...
Kulusevski! And he should have made it 4.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, no joy this time. Quality ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a pretty loose pass. Camera. So what can they make of this? Now it's Bailey. It could be in here. That's a sharp pass. Digne kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bissouma. Oh, delightful ball. He has found the way through. No, he's not getting past him there. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to-
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
But as you can see, we've already started here. Werner. Werner proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bissouma. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Kulusevski, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fiddles it through, he can run onto that. There's the hit! He's delivered all right!
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Tottenham finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's got a side of goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, great ball! He's in here! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Goalkeeper's ball. Time and again they are repelled.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chooses to go back. Tielemans!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Werner. Floated through. And through to the goalkeeper. Bissouma. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Barkley. That is ended up in no man's land. Barkley is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Son Heung-min. And he's only too happy to take that back. Hits one! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's got the shot away! It's in! And again they hit the front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? Chance! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliché about...
He's had a hit! What a wonderful goal! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Always onto this. Now it's Richarlison. Camera.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That has been cut short. Tielemans. And it's Barkley. Bissouma with the slide. And the whistle goes for half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that.
Everyone,
frantic,
please welcome to the field.
frenzied.
Players.
It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nicely aimed pass. Barkley. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's in plenty of space here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Looking here to chip it through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Watkins. Well, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Out of play for a goal kick. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Real chance! He scores! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
987.
Tielemans. Oh, and he's through the middle. Kulusevski. Madison. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, he's not getting his way this time. Son Heung-min. And the shot! He has done it! And they're back in front! How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
And that means quickly taken. And it's Digne. Digne.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Tottenham needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mings cuts it out. Camera. Tielemans. Son Heung-min. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Barkley.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Number 7,
McGinn. Oh, they can break here.
Number 21, Marco Asensio.
Foot in.
Number 31, Bailey.
Now it's Rashford.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pass somewhat off target. Asensio. Rashford. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now the finish! He's got a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
McGinn! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. It's Rashford! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Camera. That looks a good ball through. Oh, good ball. That's very neat. Asensio. The doggy deals with that comfortably.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last
There will
fling.
be 5 minutes added time.
Asensio. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. McGinn. Now it's Son Heung-min. Just eases him off the ball. Bissouma. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Referee has just said play on.
Asensio. Now it's McGinn. Rashford. A heavy challenge. And that's it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin. Shapes to shoot! Udogi. Tottenham do have a chance to counter here. Works it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Tielemans. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Forwards and with intent. Richarlison. Werner. Now somewhat off target. Oh, this is a great position. Chance for the header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And he's there to clear it. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the man of the moment in every sense of those words is Marcus Rashford. Model player, a model humanitarian. His development really has been incredible on all fronts, and he's so much more than the speed merchant we saw on that remarkable debut.
Okay, interesting. Udogie. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Watkins. There's the shot! Goal! And that really is so impressive. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Rashford delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's delightful. And he's managed to get free. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. Richarlison. Here's Maddison. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Udogie. Bissouma. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. 15 minutes till half-time. And he's running through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rashford. Well read, nice interception. And that is a little undercooked.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Camera. And the pass is intercepted. Werner. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. A real chance if he can get through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Plays a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have...
Son Heung-min!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Tries to get it clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any strong opinions on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Rashford fiddles it through. Now it's Werner. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Tielemans. That's headed upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Son Heung-min. Interesting ball. Great ball if he can get there. Out of play for a throw. And here's Maddison. Son Heung-min. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Up he goes! And that has been clubbed away. So their 4th corner of the game, and it's been taken short. No way through, so shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maddison. Now it's Watkins. He's got away. Tottenham are looking to play on the count. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's shaping up to have a crack. Going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's gone loose.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Pedro Porro gets across to intercept that. Werner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Camera. Tielemans. That's been cut out, well played. Kulusevski. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. Now it's Watkins. Kulusevski.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Now it's Werner. And it's Son Heung-min. Camera. Rashford. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pau Torres. Oh, what a mistake! And it's Mings. Here's Digne. And here's Watkins. Decent hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8, Yuri Tielemans. Number 11, Watkins. Number 5.
And it's Son Heung-min.
Tyrone Ming.
Gets his pass away.
Coming on the
Son
field.
Heung-min.
Number 21.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Number 7.
And he's done very well to take that back.
Number 6. Barkley. Number 31. Bailey.
Keep
Number
calm
3,
and carry on. That's the
Disasi.
job in a nutshell now.
Substitution in progress.
Asensio. That's good running with the ball. Defending was strong and firm. McGinn. And it's Barkley. Just 5 minutes left. Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Very much into the last knockings. That looks a cracking ball. Rashford. Now this could be a chance. Has a goal! They've scored! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
There will be 3 minutes.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Stood up well to him there. Pau Torres. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard to bet against this guy, Tielemans, Peter, having a telling influence here. He's best deployed in a central midfield position, and it's from there he can really influence the team's possession. He can dictate games and get his passing right pretty much every time in terms of length, pace and weight.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Kulusevski. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Watkins. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, super find. Werner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So what can they make of this? Romero makes the interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right.
And he'll shoot here. Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. That is a gem, an absolute gem. He has given that the lot. Bang.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Tottenham are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And back it goes. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, played right into his path. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much...
He rises! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's picked his way through. It's a mighty effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Werner. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Now that's well seen too. Camera. Half an hour played now. And he welcomes it in. He might be in here! It's Rashford! It's in! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
This, oh, terrible pass. And the pass is intercepted, and it's Rashford. Richarlison. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kulusevski is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bissouma kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rashford. 5 minutes till the break. Rashford. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Maddison. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's so... There's the shot! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement.
Great chance! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game.
And there's the end of the first half.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And the second half gets underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Keeper's ball. Van der Ven. Kulusevski. Here's Maddison. Now it's Richarlison. It's run loose here. Richarlison unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Rashford. And he's away. Can he finish? Goal! They're back within reach!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Belts one. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Werner. That is a great hit! He's got a goal! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Hits one! It's there! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Son Heung-min receives it in a good position here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Tottenham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Werner aims beyond the defence. Nice interception, well timed. Werner! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Substitution on the field. Number 56.
So time for change, and
Number
this one has been
8.
on the cards for a little while.
Tillemans. Number 27. Number 11. Watkins. Coming on the field.
Now it's Son Heung-min.
Number 7. McGinn. Number 6. Barkley. Number 21. Marco Asensio.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Number 31. Bailey.
And it's Rashford. Now it's Asensio. He's got away. And the shot! He scores! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's going to be a booking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, and he's through the middle. An uncompromising challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with... Speculative strike. Barkley pinches it off him. He could be in here. He's beaten the last man. Werner was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's played him through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Udogi. Werner, extraordinarily with 4 goals to his name.
4 added minutes has been
Now
indicated.
to Rashford. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Asensio. Bailey. Passing is crisp and sharp. Enid calmly anticipates. Camera. And that's it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it